Hit therapy.
I don't know how to read.
Hit therapy.
What is up, Wikimaniacs? Oh, that's in Sean's way. That's rude. Put that over there for now. Oh, wait, that covers chat up. God damn it.
Just put it back over my face. I think I'm cool with it.
We'll just hide it. It's fine. What's up, Wikimaniacs? How's it going? What a start. What a start to the live. Last one, I think, of the year that we're doing.
For free.
For free.
For free.
How is everyone doing on this Wednesday? Is Wednesday night? Wednesday.
It is Wednesday.
Yes.
These
Yes.
guys.
Jeebus.
They're free from corporate life. They don't need to know what days.
Exactly.
Know what it's like. Come on now.
Fuck.
But what's going on? I am sick. Apparently, I'm out of focus. That's fine. You guys don't need to see me. I look like shit. Feel like shit. It's all good.
You never look like shit.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You sound sexy, like always.
What's going on? We're going to read some stories today. And we're going to, react to some stories, I guess. What's going on? How you guys doing?
Also sick as fuck.
God damn it.
Sean's the only healthy one here.
Yeah.
He is.
I want to get sick now. Fucking fear of missing out. First, y'all don't have jobs together. Now y'all are sick together.
What are you talking about? This is our job, Sean.
I mean, like other jobs.
I don't miss that.
I know you don't. You think I would?
Come on, the Tuesday got to be sick together. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
We band together.
I fucking hate Tuesdays. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? Where's everybody coming from? I see a lot of the regs and a lot of new people.
Am I blurry and laggy? That's terrible.
Just blurry, I think.
Okay.
Ooh, someone asked where I got my hoodie. Where did I get this? I don't remember, but I know the brand is Hanes, and I got it for like $8.
I think you could get Hanes anywhere, so probably.
Probably. I don't remember where, but it was very cheap.
Oh, New Zealand.
Oh, the
Kansas.
audio's not matching your lips, Josh. What if you just restart? It would not be a Reddit on Wiki live stream without technical difficulties.
I mean, the issue is if I restart, the whole stream.
Oh,
Same
that's right. You are pretty crucial to this whole thing.
Y'all just got to take blurry Josh today.
I could just chill. That's okay.
Hey, what
guys.
if you turn your camera off and then back on?
Try.
Just that.
And then just stayed like this. Now you guys don't know if I'm blurry or not.
Even
then we know it's blurry.
Jesus.
Holy moly, guys. Oh, you know what's crazy is we tested this whole thing. Josh was very clear and fine right before going live.
What can we say?
What can
Probably
we
because I
say?
have 20 streams open. That's maybe why.
He's under the weather, and so is his computer. All right.
Yeah, I
people?
guess so. It's
Let me
fine.
see it.
I'll close everything and then we'll see how that
We'll
works.
just close the whole freaking stream.
Yeah, I can't see chat anymore, so I trust you guys are still there.
Yeah, they're saying even the J is blurry. Gotta love the
Yeah.
blurry J.
If John
You might as
goes-
well start showing body parts, Josh. No one's gonna see it.
Okay,
I'm naked
not
right
for
now.
free.
It's all blurred out. Yeah, how's everyone doing today? It's our last live stream today. Here, I'll put my camera back on. It's just gonna be what it is today, guys.
It is what it is.
Last live stream, we're doing one for Patreon only and YouTube members next Wednesday. And then we got 2 more full episodes left of the year. And then we're going to be doing 12 days of mid-score, where we do one story every day starting December 20th up until whenever that ends. So, holy shit, minus 40 degrees Celsius.
Feels like minus 40. I can only imagine what
That is disgusting. We got people from Southern California. Hell yeah. West Coast, the best coast. We got one from Calgary, Washington State, West Virginia, Country Roads, San Diego. Hey, my hometown. Hello from Misery. What else? Where else is everyone from?
Shout out Sandman, gifting 1 membership.
Ooh, Philippines. Kumusta? We got Singapore, Amsterdam, Canada, Southeast Michigan. The Detroit Lions are kicking ass. Love to see it.
Oh, wee.
New Zealand, Philadelphia, Belgium, Nebraska. Go Cornhuskers. Canada. Where else? Hey, everyone is from everywhere today.
Wow. Cato in our Patreon said y'all need to come to New Zealand for real. I'm down.
You know what? If somebody would pay for it, we would be there in a heartbeat.
I do want to see Mordor someday. Isn't that where it was shot?
Yeah.
Well, that's a fake place, but yes, I know what you mean.
They have the Shire there. I think people like do tours and stuff of it, right? I feel like I've seen pictures of people there.
Come to Alaska too. John was there actually.
I love Alaska. Alaska's one of my favorite places. Shout out Moose's Tooth, not sponsored. My favorite pizza ever.
Hell yeah. All right, boys. What you guys want to? I don't know if there's anything we need to address before.
I do. It is December 11th. You have about a half a month left. If you would like 15% off your membership this month for Patreon, we are offering a discount code if you want to enjoy the gift that is Reddit on Wiki. We have a lot of ad-free episodes set over there, bonus stories, episodes, you name it, all the works up until end of December. And also, we got Reddit on Ricky merch out right now, redditonwikishop.com.
Ricky?
Sean's best friend.
Yeah. I hope I killed him. I hope he's fucking dead.
Oh my goodness. Free Ricky.
I don't have anything else to announce besides redditonwikishop.com. That's what I was going to give a shout out to.
Unknown caller.
Oh. Well, we'll meet.
Forgot my phone was connected to my roadcaster there.
So professional. No. You should have answered it, and we could have heard. We could have done like one of those.
Yeah, should I have my personal number out here? No, please.
I don't know who wants to start doing a story. John, Sean, what are you feeling?
Go. What's the mood, guys? Are we? Fuck it. Yeah, I'll go here. This is an easy one. Not too anger inducing. It is Christmas season, sort of, and it's John's favorite mood, which is petty.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
What's better? Let's just see.
Definitely not you on the bottom. No disrespect.
Gotta be Sean.
Well, no, I'm fine. Either John or I.
Nah,
but
gotta be just Sean.
Josh is blurry.
He's not on the live streams a lot, so we gotta put his face out there a little bit more.
True.
You know, feature the man. Look at him.
Disgusting.
Beautiful.
No, I think we'll do this.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. You get the nice little holiday themed background in the back.
Love a deer.
Yeah.
All right. This one is coming from r/malicious compliance, cross-posted by nobody. It was found by me, your boy, the GOAT. Hit the button,
Whoa.
Josh. Illegal.
No. Dude, I'm sick. What do you want from me?
I swear you know what button to hit. You never miss it with anybody else.
That's not true. I did once.
One out of how many episodes? We're moving on. We're
Too
past
many.
it. We're past it. All right. This one is titled, Order Me to Buy Your Kids Expensive Gifts for Christmas? Okay, then.
Fuck them kids, man.
Yeah. Like, are you just asking for expensive gifts? Is that the issue? Because you can give people whatever they want or whatever you want to give them.
Mm-hmm.
So
Can't get $1 out of me.
yeah, yeah, you could make like macaroni, I don't know, frames or something like that for pictures. I don't know.
You ain't getting shit.
You don't get your dogs anything?
Wait, what?
Y'all get y'all's pets Christmas gifts?
Oh yeah.
They have a gift every single damn day.
John really does hate holidays. I forget.
I do not.
No
like
holiday
holidays.
is
Not a
good for
fan.
John.
I don't like it.
All right. So my brothers and sisters basically ordered my wife and I to buy their children, our nieces and nephews, expensive gifts for Christmas because according to them, we are well off.
How do you not ask for that and not sound like a douchebag?
Exactly right.
Pocket watching is crazy
That
work.
is insane.
But the reality is, we're not even really well off. We're just financially responsible. But since they asked for it and it's already in our budget, we decided to be a little vindictive this year. So, for the most amazing Christmas, our nieces and nephews will each get 5 tubs of Play-Doh, which sticks to everything, 5 kilograms of multicolored kinetic sand, which gets everywhere,
Whoa.
5 tubs of gooey slime, see all above, 5 packs of easy fill water balloons, age-appropriate Nerf guns, and safety glasses. This should be a fun Christmas.
At least you got them safety glasses.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't.
Me neither.
I don't think I ever wore them with Nerf guns.
No, I definitely didn't. We
Oh,
definitely took some to the eye when I was.
Yeah, me and my friends used to like buy one of those pellet guns, and we would just shoot each
Yeah.
other.
Yeah. Same with me and my brother. Not good. Don't do that.
update 1. And they put a 1 like there was going to be more than one update. This is the only one. Only update. One and only. Oh, man. I should have asked first before I ordered all of this stuff. You guys have such diabolical ideas. I think this could be the start of a new Christmas tradition, depending if my siblings remain naughty or nice. For those suggesting Legos, we already gave small boxes of them a few months ago as giveaways for one of our son's birthdays. These should complement them nicely.
Nice.
For those suggesting a drum set or noisemakers, I left them out intentionally. It would be a bad idea since my sisters work nights at a hospital.
Fuck them.
Yeah, very kind of you to consider them. I don't want them to lose any sleep during the day and affect their jobs at night where lives are at stake. Sleep is important. You don't want to mess with it. For those saying that these are not at all expensive, exactly. You demand someone to get you expensive gifts, you get cheap and annoying ones instead. But with a children care? No. They'll think it's the best Christmas ever. My wife told me to buy a couple of those automatic Nerf guns from the money we saved from gifts, for protection. Also, no glitter. It's way too much.
Yeah.
Glitter is expensive.
Glitter is a pain in the ass.
I fucking
Yeah.
hate glitter.
Same.
Yeah. You put it on one thing, like, and then
It's
it's
everywhere.
all over for the rest of
Forever.
the year.
Yeah.
Forever.
Forever. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I mean, kudos to OP for going the harmless route, the more harmless route, I guess, and not getting drum set, because that was my first thought, was like the most annoying toy you get.
Yeah,
Drum set.
a lot of people's in the comments are like karaoke machines, drum sets,
Yeah.
Dude,
harmonicas.
not petty enough. Come on. What are you doing? Sleep? Fuck them.
Here's if they work at a hospital and need to save lives, right, John? Fuck them. Let them
fuck 'em,
die.
bro. And how are they gonna pocket watch me? And if they work in healthcare, bro, I know they be making hella money. Like nurses, they make bank.
No, I think nurses are definitely underpaid for sure.
They're underpaid. They make decent money. But I will say, just because they work nights at a hospital doesn't mean they're a nurse or a doctor.
Oh, possibly. But still,
Also,
I don't give a fuck.
I work in
you
healthcare.
kidding
I went to a lot of years not making a lot of money. Some might say I'm still not making a lot of money, but that's neither here nor there.
Oh, I get
Wow.
those gag gifts where saying like, okay, this is washable markers, but they're really not, and they're all permanent markers, and just change all the labels and just have them destroy their house.
Dude.
That is psychotic.
I have problems.
We
All right,
can tell
do not
Josh-
mess with me.
Josh and I have siblings and know actually like how that works. John just
Like,
only enemies.
yeah.
I will torment you.
Oh, that's so funny. I like that idea, but it would also be such a terrible gift.
Good. Then stop watching my pockets.
That's fair.
I guess
You want to take the next one, John?
I'll take the next one. Do you have any more, Sean, or is that like the last of the story?
That's the last of that story.
Okay. Well, as usual, in these live streams, I always steal from Josh my very first stories.
Wow.
And this is going to be a long one. Trying to save our boy some reading time because I know he's not feeling well. So this has
sacrifice. John
multiple
is also
updates.
sick,
Yes.
and he's sacrificing his sick voice for Josh.
for the white.
What a nice guy.
Oh no, I'm definitely not a nice guy.
Right after he talked about killing
I'm
people
a
at home.
piece of shit, guys. All right. This one is posted by Jim Help 12312, and the title is Am I the asshole for refusing to help a girl in gym unless she stops recording me?
Wait,
No,
recording?
right? If they're recording without your consent, then you're definitely not in the wrong. Unless you're doing something shitty,
Where it
Damn.
warrants you being recorded, huh?
talking myself into a corner. Because I've seen those as well, where it's like, gym bros at the gym just like overstepping their bounds and
Mhm.
being like super like, oh, you're doing it wrong. Like, so that could be definitely a no-go. I'm talking myself in circles here. I'm going to say not the asshole, but I won't be
Okay.
surprised either way.
You're pulling a Sean here, buddy. What about
Yeah,
you,
I
Sean?
I completely zoned out and was reading comments. I'm not gonna lie to you. Saw a lot of drum set talk, and it was bringing me back to when I used to have a drum set. And I was like, man, my neighbors really fucking hated me. I'm sure.
All right. Well, I guess we'll get to it since Sean zoned out. All right.
Something
Sorry.
about recording OP.
Yeah.
That's
in
all
the
I got,
gym.
brother.
You'll be all right.
You
You'll
nailed
listen
it.
to
I didn't even know there was a gym part.
Ooh,
I'm in now.
all right. Well, story goes as this. I think I acted rudely with a girl in the gym and wanted to get opinions on if I was the asshole in this situation. I, 41 male, go to the gym early morning around 5:30 a.m. There are generally very few people that come to the gym at that time. There's a girl, early 20s, that also comes to the gym at the same time. We always say hello to each other and have a small talk between our sets. She comes in early because the gym is empty, and she likes to record herself working out as she wants to be a fitness influencer or something. She seems dedicated, and we know each other for at least a year. This morning, as I was working out, she came to me and asked for help. She was very excited and told me that she wanted to go for a PR, personal record, on a barbell squat. She asked me if I could spot her as she was not confident if she would be able to do it. I said, okay, as this is not the most uncommon thing. For people who are unfamiliar, this is an exercise where you carry a barbell with weights on your back and perform a squat. The spotter has to stand behind the person and support the person in case they fail to get up. And I gotta say, during these spotters, it's like nuts to butts all the time. That's the safe way to do it, unless you have multiple people.
Would not. I mean, also, I just don't work out, so I just have no confidence. But I just would not have the confidence to spot anybody.
Yeah, I work out and do squats, but I just never go for like,
dude.
well, I just never go. I don't go for like PRs or anything like that. I just do a consistent weight, and that's like my exercise. So I'm never like in a position where I feel like I need a spotter because I'm like doing a weight that I know I can handle.
Yeah.
Or he's just like, I'll bang this shit out easy.
No, it's definitely way less than you do, John.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't lift that heavy, brother.
And it's still less than that.
Didn't you warm up with like benching 100 pounds or something like that? That's your warm up bench.
What? Let's not
swear-
get to that.
I swear you warmed up with like 100 or something. And I was like, I don't even.
245.
I was gonna say 100's pretty. I can easily do 100. So if that's what
Okay,
John's
I
doing,
cannot.
It was 245. As she was getting ready, I saw her phone in the corner and asked her if I can be off camera or if she can stop recording. She said she really wanted to record herself doing it, and I will look good on camera. I told her that I really do not want to be on camera, as my wife or coworkers may watch the video if she posts it online and may not look good for me. Another reason that I did not tell her was that she was wearing a very revealing outfit, and it put small sports bra and tight shorts. And I really did not feel comfortable being recorded standing behind her. She promised me that she will record it for herself and not post the video. However, I just did not want to be recorded. And I told her that I really feel uncomfortable, and if she waits for 30 minutes, one of the trainers may be able to help her. She became really upset and asked me why I'm making the situation weird. She accused me of sexualizing her, and she asked me if she was a man, would I have done it? I felt she had a point, as I have done it for other people. And I told her that I would be okay doing it, but I just don't want to be recorded doing it. She again went on a rant about me body shaming her and me being uncomfortable with her perfectly fine outfit. I felt bad that I upset her as she was trying to work out. I have to also ask people to spot me in the past, and people always help. However, I just did not want to be recorded. Am I the asshole to refuse to spot her because she was recording it? I don't want her to feel that it was because of her clothes or because she's a girl. However, as a married man, I need to observe some boundaries and really don't want to be recorded in that way with a girl half my age. I'm also worried that she recorded our whole conversation and may post it online. I do not know what I should do in this situation, and I am a bit worried.
Okay, I'm gonna say not the asshole because it's your comfort level on whether you want to be recorded in certain situations or not. I will say it's weird to me that you're like, I'll do it with no recording. Like, to me, it's like, yeah, I get it, but it's like you're saying that you don't want to be recorded because you think your wife will think you're cheating, but if you do it when you're not being recorded, I don't know. It's just a weird wraparound where it's just like I get why you don't want to be recorded, but yeah, it's just a weird reasoning.
I get
Anyway.
the optics because like people can edit it to look like a certain thing, I guess. So like I could understand where he'd be like,
Sure.
I just would rather not be on camera at all.
Yes.
Yeah, and I completely agree more towards like where Sean is heading because the way
I'm on
like
that side, I
know. I know. I'm saying it's just like the optics it does look weird because when you do have to like spot someone squatting, it is very very intimate and very
No,
very.
I
close.
understand that. I get that.
Yeah.
It's just like, so is he just? I don't know. I don't know.
I see. Yeah. I mean, to me, I'm still going like I'm okay with him, and a lot of people in the comments are saying no is a perfectly acceptable answer. And
That is what I'm saying. Don't
yeah.
paint me like on the other side.
Oh no, I'm definitely
saying
not painting you on the other side. I'm
What are you gonna
I'm
say
just
next,
saying-
Josh? You hate the troops? What the?
Fuck me.
Damn, Josh, what the fuck are you getting defensive for, buddy? We shitting on you right now. What the fuck? But yeah, and there are some relative comments, and then I'll go on to some of the update. Ashley Dawn 419 commented, "Not the asshole. People who are pointing out the line of how you think it would look inappropriate if a coworker or wife saw you aren't familiar with lifting. If she reached a failure, it would absolutely look bad on you because people don't understand what spotting and having to assist with squats look like." To which OOP responded, "That was exactly what went through my mind. Plus, who knows what commentary someone can put on top of those videos to make it go viral."
Yeah.
So the optics is kind of what he was worried about.
Yeah, and I understand that. And like, her continuing to press is
Mhm.
definitely not okay. She just should have just
Strange.
taken it
Yeah,
and then gone to ask one of the trainers.
agreed. All right, so update number 1. I did not think it will blow up so much that my wife got the story on her TikTok. What happened after was pretty unexpected, and my life is a bit absurd right now. I was worried that she would post our conversation about me refusing her help online and show me as the bad guy. I told my wife about the conversation, and she said that she has seen posts where young girls do add nasty voiceovers and make men my age look like creeps for views.
I will say there are some very creepy people on there too.
There's this man, I don't know if he's problematic or not, but I see him a lot. Joey
I know who you're
Joey
talking about.
Swole or something like that.
Yeah.
He does call out like people who are being fucking weird about it.
He's fair. He's fair. But I will say I have seen like legitimate, this is creepy.
Oh no, did Sean disappear?
Sean,
Can
did
you
disappear.
hear me?
We
You
lost your
can.
camera, brother.
I don't know what this happened last time we recorded too. What the fuck is going on?
All right. Well, to continue with the story, my wife told me that I should just complain to the gym management about her for recording me without my consent, just to get ahead of things. When I went to the gym next week, I saw her again. I tried to keep my distance, but she kept on smiling at me. As I finished my sets, she came to me and asked me if we could talk, and she wanted to apologize for her behavior from the previous day and how it was wrong for her to assume that I would be okay with her recording me. It was a pleasant surprise, as I was not expecting that, and I told her that it was okay, and I just don't like being recorded in general. She followed me outside and continued the conversation. She asked me how long I have been working out, and I could advise her on her form. I told her that there are some really good personal trainers in the gym I could recommend to her, but she told me that she is unemployed and cannot afford them. She told me she will buy me a coffee if I can give her some pointers. At this point, I felt I was just being rude and told her sure, and we went to a nearby coffee shop. Her name is Haley, not the Hawk girl. She graduated last year.
I had no idea
Also,
what her
she
name
fucking
was.
scammed fucking everyone on her little
Yeah.
scheme. She graduated last year, moved back to her mom's house, and is looking for a job. She was very chubby last year and wants to look like the TikTok fitness models and is trying hard to get in shape. We had a nice conversation, and I was able to help her with some of her questions. She already knew my name and asked me if my wife would be okay if she follows me on Instagram. I told her that the main purpose of that account is for my wife to spy on my friends' lives, so I generally don't use it. She asked me if I use Snapchat, and I had to remind her that I am twice her age. This is where it got crazy. When I came
Yeah.
home, I told my wife about what happened. My wife loves her Reels and TikTok and wanted to see if she ever posted the video from previous weeks. I only knew that her first name was Haley and how she looked and told my wife about it. When I came back from work in the evening, my wife was already home and sitting on the sofa. She was grinning ear to ear and told me to immediately sit next to her. Apparently, this girl had been posting about me and calling me her gym crush for the last 2 months.
Ain't no way.
Don't love that.
My face is blurred out in all the videos. A lot of the videos were her sitting in her car every morning and making up completely fictional romantic stories about our interactions.
That's fucking weird.
That is crazy, bro. Each video had like 100 plus likes, which my wife says is not a lot, but it feels like a lot. She had posted some videos of us just passing each other and smiling, or our conversation where I was telling her to stop recording, with voiceover about how I approached her in the gym and complimented her body. There was a video from that morning about her coming to me while I was packing up, with her saying how I asked her out for a coffee. She is just making up fictional romantic bullshit for getting likes, and people were commenting and cheering for her. There were also other videos of her working out and posing in the gym locker room. My wife was laughing uncontrollably about how big of a sucker I am and how I am internet famous now. I told her this needs to stop, but my wife insisted that she is too invested in the drama now and wants to see what happens next. She said that the girl is really young and just trying to establish herself and get more followers. Plus, she has not done anything inappropriate and is not showing my face in the videos. My wife just wants me to play along and see what crazy Haley does next. So, for the last 2 weeks, I've been going to the gym, talking to
It's
her
crazy
every
that the
day.
wife is like, kind of it like, I
Get
want
it.
a cut of this content. You know what I'm saying?
And I'll go more after that. I kind of hate the wife in this situation.
Oh, okay.
So for the last 2 weeks, I have been going to the gym, talking to her every day, and my wife keeps me updated on what story she came up with me for the day. We go for a coffee every Wednesday, and I am mentioning her about nutrition and what she should focus on, to the best of my abilities. It's all a game for my wife, and I do want Haley to succeed as long as she does not cross the line. However, the whole thing feels really crazy, and I am too old to deal with this shit. I'm not sure how long I can keep up with the act. Her behavior seems innocent, but also I am getting a bit uncomfortable with the whole thing now.
Yeah, well, it's definitely weird that if you're uncomfortable with it, you just shouldn't do it, no matter
Yeah,
if
you
your
shouldn't
wife.
play the game just because your
Yeah.
wife is like, just play along.
Yeah, it's
You
one
don't
thing if you
have to
also.
do it, yeah.
Yeah, if you also wanted to be on the tee, I that would be one thing. But you're just like, yeah, I just want to go to the gym, and your wife's like, no, you have to do this. That's weird.
That's weird.
Weird for sure.
And see, that's why I'm pissed off at the wife in this situation.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
you're
Haley's
hu-
wild too.
Haley's the wildest in the situation, but the wife, I think, is just as culpable in this situation because
Yeah,
she
for
likes
sure.
the tea, she likes the drama, and I don't like how her husband, we have a lot of stories where shitty dudes like not divulging things to their partner. This guy seems very upfront about all the interactions,
Yeah,
and I think he got the ick in the beginning already, saying like, "Hey, I think I've seen enough content where like people change, how the interaction really went, and I'm gonna be painted as a bad picture." So that's why he was very scared in the beginning, and kind of what happened. She kind of like created fictional things about it, and the fact that he went to his wife and said like, "Hey, this girl is kind of creeping me out, like freaking me out a little bit. This is every interaction that happened." And if it was like, I always hate saying like if it's the other way around, this Haley girl is fucking harassing the fuck out of OP.
yes, yeah,
And it is very creepy behavior. And the wife, instead of saying like, "Oh, what the fuck? Let's go to the gym together and like, let's sort this out. Like, I want to like, not confront her or like say shit." She's like, "Nah, you're a gym goer. Like, you just let it happen." That's kind of
Yeah.
fucked up.
It is
that's
weird.
pissing me off about the wife.
it is weird. It's like because this is like grounds to get her kicked out of the gym too. Like,
Yeah.
she's recording you without your consent, posting it online without your consent.
Crazy
like,
that there's hella videos of you online.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Without you knowing at all.
Yeah.
So-
And that to me, I'm just like, dude, the wife's first reaction should have been like, hey, what the fuck? Like, what's wrong with this chick? Instead, she's like, nah, keep going. I like the drama. I like the tea. Play along with it. And of course, the husband is probably just like, I want to avoid confrontation. I already have a confrontation that I got to deal with in the gym. I don't want to bring this shit home. I guess whatever makes you happy type of shit. So I think he was like kind of coerced into like playing along, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't like the wife in this situation.
It definitely seems like it for
I
sure.
get laughing at the absurdity of it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I understand that part and just being like, this is fucking insane.
Crazy. Yeah.
This is happening.
And then immediately following that up with, okay, we got to do something about this because you're clearly uncomfortable with this.
Yeah.
Let me help you.
Absolutely.
Just like, I don't know. I would be like, ignore the fuck out of her, I guess.
Same.
Because, she's fucking either there's like one of two scenarios. One, she actually has a gym crush on you, and that is dangerous. Because I don't know she's already been harassing you on the down low for months.
There's no good. There's no
she's
good
just
thing
using you for like content for like,
Yes.
because it's weird that, she has an old gym, not old. What was this guy like? It's kind of old.
He said he's like in his early 40s, I think.
Damn.
Yeah. Damn. So like, or the second scenario is she's just using your ass for content, and then that's still weird because you're not, you didn't know about it. Either way, it's weird because you didn't know about it.
Yeah.
I would think if y'all had a partnership where like, all right, we'll fake this for the camera, I get a cut. Then I'm like, fuck it. Yeah.
Then that's a business transaction. That's a whole different. Yeah. That's
we
a
all
whole
know
different
vibe. But to just be
scenario.
like, oh, this girl has been using me for content for however long. Just keep doing that. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Are we all just comfortable with me having dozens of videos online that I didn't know about? That's kind of strange.
Exactly.
And only the other thing that was making me more about this shit is it perpetuates like, the stigma that, oh, guys can't get harassed or guys can't, whenever time they say something like, hey, I'm trying to tell you that I'm getting harassed in this situation. And, people are just like, just brush it off. She's just an innocent person, like, trying to get at you. She's like half your size or blah, blah, blah. Like, dude, people can get harassed no matter who they are. So
100%.
I hate that. I hate that like the wife is not siding with the husband because, we would have gone off on him if it was the other way around.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I mean, we both thought it was weird. Don't get me wrong.
For sure. For sure. All right. So relevant comments and then final update.
Oh, there's more.
Okay. Oh, I told you. I picked long ones for you, Josh, so you can save your voice, buddy. I got you.
Hell yeah.
Relevant comments. Did the girl know OP's married? And then OP responded, yes, she knows I'm married. I wear my ring in the gym and also talk about my wife all the time to her. I also feel it's a bit weird for a 22-year-old person to make up stories. My wife feels she is just using me as a non-playable character in her fiction to gain more viewers and create drama. We discussed about it, and she told me about how some girls just make up stories about bad first dates on TikTok as it gets them a lot of views. My wife feels it's weird, but I need to see the humor in the situation. At least it's entertaining, and she wants to know where her story goes next. Again, I still hate that.
My God, just watch TV, dude.
For real, what the fuck? And then they asked a question about what was all about in the coffee discussion. OP put, what are the coffee discussions like? It seems weird for her to do. It seems weird for her to do that. If it's just for TikTok attention, it's easier for her to make stuff up. The coffee discussions are very fitness oriented, and she genuinely has legit questions. We do discuss stuff about our lives, and he put mostly hers, and she shares her struggles in getting job and life in general for a Gen Z person. However, she has never said anything inappropriate. I feel she must have had some footage of me passing her and smiling and greeting her and just use that in her edits. So those are some like relevant comments before we move to the final update.
I will say this, if his face is blurred out, how is he smiling in the video? You know what I mean?
I don't know.
True.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wait. Oh, go ahead, Josh.
Shout out Mego for the 1 gifted membership. And
Ooh.
shout out Tabby for 10 gifted memberships.
Whoa.
Let's go, Tabby.
And then shout out Fred for the $5. Said, I'm glad I'm not the only one that got a massive ick from that wife making him instigate shit with the girl. So, yeah.
All right. Well, this is the final update. And we might be part of the asshole crowd on this one. But first of all, you guys are all assholes. There were thousands of comments on my posts, and not one of you told me that these Reddit posts are posted on TikTok or YouTube lives. There were a few people who did dramatic readings of my post on TikTok last week. and also this live.
Wow. I'll
And
make it a TikTok.
and millions of people saw it. One of them being my wife. And I thought I was just venting here in, I can't pronounce this word, guys. Anonymity.
Anonymity?
Sure, let's do that.
Just like
Anonymity.
Nemo.
Venting here in anonymity about Haley and my wife. On Saturday morning, my wife came to me and asked me if I posted my story on Reddit. I asked her how she knows because she never uses Reddit. She showed me some person doing a dramatic reading of the story, and she was just giddy and asked me if it was really me posting the story. I told her yes, and she just lost it. She was just laughing at how I was being so dramatic, talking about a very funny situation. Fuck you, wife. Moreover, most of the TikTok commenters were cheering my wife, and I have never seen my wife being so happy since our wedding. We had a bunch of my friends invited.
Wait, what?
They're like, what? Why are you cheering her on, bro? You're fucking subjecting your husband to fucking harassment. This is just wild.
Someone said Smosh did it. What was their take? Put that in the chat while John finishes the story because I'm very curious.
We had a bunch of my friends invited for a barbecue party that evening, and my wife was also telling me about my Reddit post and showing them the TikTok. And they put, at this point, multiple channels had posted it. Everyone was making fun of Haley's post and teasing me. My friends even enacted what spotting a barbell squat looks like for their wives and what happens when the person squatting fails. Again, nuts to butts, people. I really started feeling bad for Haley, as everyone was just making fun of her and her videos. I felt that we had taken things too far and she did not deserve this kind of ridicule. I told my wife that night that I am going to tell Haley that we know about her videos the next time we meet, as I feel we are just being mean to her at this point. My wife again started grinning and showed me the TikTok comments. Apparently, a lot of people had already started snooping around TikTok and found a bunch of Haleys posting about their gym crush, and my Haley was one of them. Haley had not responded to any of the comments, but had promptly deleted all her recent videos. I was horrified as a lot of people were accusing her of being a homewrecker and to stay away from married men. I felt so embarrassed that I just felt like I wanted to bury my face and disappear. All I wanted was a quick feedback on Reddit and never meant for all of this to happen. And as days went on, more and more people viewed the video, and Haley was still getting a lot of comments. My wife told me last night that almost 5 million people saw those videos. It's a lot. Help us get 5 million.
So literally the
people.
opposite of what OP wanted, and the wife is happy about this. That's shitty.
I really did not want to face Haley anymore and could not get myself to go to the gym for the last 2 days. Yesterday evening, Haley messaged me and asked me if I still plan to have coffee with her today, and my wife told me to just talk to her as she also might also be feeling bad. My wife felt Haley was just doing childish things because she's a child, and I should apologize to her for causing her all this stress. I went to the gym today, and to say that things were awkward between us at the start was an understatement. After my workout was done, Haley and I walked to a coffee shop nearby and had a chat. Before I could apologize to her, she started profusely apologizing to me for posting inappropriate posts about me on TikTok. She said that she was just having fun, and it was like a joke between all her friends. She told me that only her friends and her family follow her, and she was just making up fun stories to entertain them. She didn't mean for it to blow up and for so many people to see them. She told me that she woke up this weekend and suddenly her TikTok had hundreds of views, likes, and messages. She was confused and checked, and everyone was commentating on her videos, calling her a homewrecker and crazy Haley. She realized that I had posted a Reddit story because of some comments and immediately felt embarrassed because she learned that my wife and I knew about her posting stuff about me. She deleted all her recent videos, but people seem to be still finding her somehow and messaging her on the older posts. Messaging her on her older posts. Also, her friend's message saw what was happening, and she had to explain to her mom that she was not dating a married man. I also apologized to her and told her I did not know the Reddit post blow up on TikTok and was just worried I offended her when I did not spot her the other day. She was surprised that I did not know about that TikTok, as it seems to be fairly common. And I told her that my wife found her content funny, and so she asked me not to tell her, but my wife felt she was talented and working so hard on her fitness to be an influencer. At the end, we just laughed about the situation. She told me that she always wanted to know how it would be internet famous and enjoyed her 15 minutes of fame. Seems that things are back to normal, and she has promised she will find another gym crush and we will continue being friends. Finally, I just wanted to ask everyone to not go and find Haley on TikTok and let her be. Please do not harass any Haleys on the internet because of me. I'm not going to disclose who the real one, so just stop harassing all Haleys. They are not homewreckers, and they're just young kids.
Yeah, I agree. Haley should have been called out by OP and originally, but
maybe not doxxed by
not
the
thousands of people going to her comments. That's a little bit of an overkill. So don't harass anyone based on the story. But Tabby said, I can't help but feel like the wife likes to make fun of someone young. Don't get me wrong, Haley should have known better, but people love to laugh at young people. With $5, which I mean, I get, and like Haley definitely made a mistake. She's definitely in the wrong for posting those without OP's consent. Yeah. The wife is also in the wrong for encouraging OP to go along with it. I don't know how anyone sided with the wife in that story.
That's wild. The whole freaking internet was egging them on, saying like, "Yeah, go wife." I'm like, bro. The whole time I was reading this, I was kind of bad because for a lot of places, and me included, the gym is like one of my sanctuaries. It's like one of the places that I can just be me and just fucking relax. And for that place to be a stressful place for the OP and not wanting to go there anymore because of all the drama, that made me angry. I'm like, bro, you're taking away a fucking sanctuary for some people,
Yeah, exactly. A lot of people are saying Smosh is
my sanctuary, dude. I wish I felt the way that you feel about the gym, dude.
He goes to a nicer gym, Sean.
That's true.
That's true. I do be wiping myself with a eucalyptus towel afterwards, Sean, so it does feel good.
A lot of people were saying Smosh's take was similar. They just didn't go as hard on the wife. And it was also, I think, their TikTok that blew up.
I mean, it's Smosh.
Yeah, it's Smosh.
Everything they touch blows up, brother.
Yeah.
They're not famous.
Pokemon theme song, a classic.
True. But yeah, I mean, I think if you're going to post something on Reddit, you have to know that you're posting it on a public forum and that there is that chance it goes viral.
Yeah. There's people like us who fucking, read that.
Well, even without us, like it could just get upvoted and just make it to the top. And then
it could be on the all page.
Yeah. Hundreds of thousands of people see it. So, you just got to know that's a possibility. Not blaming him.
I feel like, just like anything, anywhere. The internet is the internet. Like it's forever.
Yeah.
I feel like
be careful what you post.
Everyone should know.
Absolutely.
That.
All right.
Took a lot of time, so I think I was just gonna say one because I have another long one. So we'll see how it goes from here.
Sweet.
Collab when? Oh,
please let them know.
I don't
we would love to
exist.
The answer is yes for us.
Yes.
For anybody's questions of collab, it's pretty much a yes from us for the most part. We're down.
Exactly.
But the question is, are they?
The question is, do they know we exist?
They might.
We don't even get left on Reddit anymore. We just get straight up ignored, spam.
I feel most Redditors know other Redditors exist. Like Reddit podcasts exist. Maybe.
Oh, I mean, I didn't.
That's fair.
I was like, man, we have a completely unique and original podcast. Not until 100 episodes in was I like, wait, there's another one? You're like, there's actually a lot. I was like, whoa.
Way more popular.
Wow. We should have done this shit sooner together, guys.
Okay, before I start mine, Avery sends $5, said, found out about you guys in the past few months via Clips channel. Finally caught the live stream. Keep it up.
Ooh,
shout out
Avery.
And shout out our Clips channel on YouTube.
Hell yeah.
Closing in on 5,000.
Sandman, you said, I wish Ask Aubrey would collab with y'all. I did reach out to Ask Aubrey and I was able to get a hold of them in the past. However, because their work relies a lot of anonymity, they do not want to be in front of a camera. So we totally understand that. But Ask Aubrey's awesome. They have like really great posts all the time.
We could just use Sean's face.
Maybe
we just put a picture on the not show their cam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So this one I picked is a best of Redditor updates.
Ooh.
Whoa.
I lied to you guys. I chose long ones too.
Let's fucking go.
The sacrifice he makes for you guys.
Let's hear the sultry voice of Josh L.
I'm just addicted. Okay. So this one is titled, "Am I the asshole for refusing to let my roommate's boyfriend live with us after he tried to test me?"
Oh, hell no. What that mean? Oh, no. Test you in what way?
In your own household?
Guess we'll find out.
Bitch,
Oh,
I
Sean.
am not a research topic. What are you doing?
What's your favorite donator?
Oh, D Nice. Hello.
Shout out D Nice for the $2. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
It's not Dennis. Yes, I know. All right. So I, 19 female, live with my roommate. Let's call her Ashley, 20 female, in a small 2-bedroom apartment. We've been friends since high school and decided to split rent when we both started college. Things were fine at first, but then she started dating Jake, 22 male. At first, he was over just a couple of nights a week, which I didn't mind. But over the past few months, he's basically moved in, eating our food, using our stuff, and not contributing a single dime to rent or bills.
Jake the Moocher.
Yeah, Jake the Snake.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Jake the Snake Robert.
I finally had enough and told Ashley that Jake either needed to start paying his share or stop practically living here. She apologized and said she'd talk to him. I thought that was the end of it. Fast forward to last week, I was getting ready to head out to a late night study group when Jake cornered me in the kitchen. He told me he wanted to test me and see if I'd be a good person to live with full time.
The fuck?
Like
Corner?
bitch, you've
shit,
been.
the way I would have a knife on my stomach, be like, corner me again, bitch. See what happens.
Yeah, I'd be like, bitch, you've been living here.
You fucking moocher, Jake.
I was confused and asked what he meant, and he said that if I wanted him to pay rent, I had to prove that I was roommate material by showing I could handle.
You're moving in with them, brother. you have failed the test. That's why she wants you to pay rent.
Yeah. But he wanted to prove that I was roommate material by showing I could handle sharing the space with someone like him. He then gave me a list of rules he wanted me to follow if he officially moved in, like doing my share of the cooking, even though I already make my own meals, not bring any guys over. I'm single, but why is that even relevant?
Why doesn't it apply to you, Jake? Is your bitch ass name on a lease, motherfucker? I don't think so.
And being respectful of his gaming time by keeping the Wi-Fi free during his streams.
Huh?
So he's a streamer. Love that. I laughed in his face and told him there was...
People who live stream are fucking loose.
Yeah.
Get a life.
Those guys suck.
Nancy, get off the Wi. No, I'm just kidding.
She's like, shut up,
she's
Sean.
about to fucking kick my ass.
I ain't gonna say shit. Julia will turn the shit off like that. She don't play.
I laughed in his face and told him there was no way he was moving in. He got pissed and told Ashley I was being unreasonable. She confronted me and said Jake was just testing the waters and that I should have been more open to the idea. She accused me of being jealous because I'm single and suggested I was trying to sabotage their relationship. Now she's saying if I can't be supportive, then maybe she should get a new roommate, one who respects her relationship. I think this is completely insane, but Ashley and a couple of her friends are siding with Jake. They're calling me selfish and controlling. So am I the asshole for refusing to let him move in after his ridiculous test?
Yeah, test the water. You gonna test the water at the bottom of the ocean if you don't fucking chill? What is Jake?
With an anchor tied to your
Two
ankles.
of them. I'll give you two.
And if he comes back up, he's a witch. So we gotta burn him.
Now we really gotta burn him.
Yeah, so what is your take here? Obviously no.
Obviously.
Yeah, no. What the fuck? I feel like all of these stories, whenever the friends are like on the wrong side of history, I'm like, there's no way they know the full story, right? Like, do they know the full list that Jake tried to run down?
I mean,
also,
he can't.
His girlfriend, your roommate, should also be like, wait, he told you not to have guys over? That's weird. Is he jealous if you bring a guy over? Because that's weird. So yeah, I feel, what is going on with these people?
After he was the guy that was over all the time?
Seriously.
Yeah.
And
Crazy.
using up all your damn groceries, your Wi-Fi. He ain't paid for shit. What?
Yeah.
Boy, you need a...
He owes you back pay for all those months he
Seriously.
stayed.
As a matter of fact, you should send it to someone's Venmo. I think it's at SEANSNTPOD. Am I right, Sean?
Wow.
Yes. Yes.
You have to think about it.
Shadow Jennifer sends $5, says, tell your cat I say psst, psst.
Ooh.
I did there for a little bit.
Oh, guys, can you test that one thing? I heard cats, when you say ma, like they come to you. Can you try it?
My door's close.
Damn it.
So they're definitely not coming over here.
She's too sleepy.
Damn it.
Just get a cat, John.
Yeah, then you could test it.
Kevin is a fucking handful already. Are you kidding me? I don't need any
Cats
more.
are real chill.
No, I'm good. They're gonna fight.
Oh, they will.
All right.
Jennifer says ma'a does work. So thank you, Jennifer,
Oh.
for confirming that.
I tried it there. Maybe I was doing it wrong accent. All right. So I did say there was an update. This is update to Am I the asshole for refusing to let my roommate's boyfriend live with us after he tried to test me? So first off, I want to thank everyone who commented. It's helped me see things in a completely new light. Honestly, I didn't even realize how much I was being gaslit by Jake and Ashley until I read some of your insights. I thought they were my friends, but now I see how manipulative and toxic their behavior really is.
Yeah.
Maybe I just hated the thought of not having any friends, but who needs enemies with these kinds of friends?
Seriously.
Not gonna lie, it breaks my heart to realize this, and I cried a lot. But that honestly doesn't change anything. I don't know why I'm saying this. It's been a really emotional few days. Please forgive my rant. Since our confrontation, Jake has gone full victim mode. He's been telling mutual friends that I'm trying to ruin his life and kick him out of his girlfriend's apartment. Let me remind you, this man doesn't pay rent or contribute to any bills, so calling it his girlfriend's apartment is already laughable. He's been painting me as some controlling, jealous monster who can't handle his straightforward personality, which is just AKA asshole.
Yeah, which is a dickhead.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, Ashley is eating it up and defending him, saying I'm overreacting and causing unnecessary drama. What's worse is that I've started to notice just how much control Jake has over Ashley. She completely bought into his narrative and is now acting like I'm the enemy. For example, she told me last night that my attitude is making it hard for them to feel comfortable in their own home. Their home.
There.
Oh.
Again,
No.
is this motherfucker's name on a lease? I don't think so, buddy.
Not at all. The apartment is 50% mine. I'm being treated like an unwelcome guest.
Yeah.
I've decided I've had enough. I've already documented everything, his constant presence, his freeloading, and now his smear campaign. I'm reaching out to my landlord this week. Most leases have clauses about long-term guests, and Jake has definitely overstayed this. As for Ashley, I don't know if there's any saving our friendship. I'm heartbroken because I thought she cared about me, but now I realize she's supporting Jake's abusive behavior. Thank you, everyone who opened my eyes to what was really happening. I'll post another update once I've spoken to my landlord and taken further action. For now, I'll just try to reclaim my space and peace of mind. And then just say a lot of thank yous. So,
Look,
thoughts on that while I take a drink?
listen, I don't condone snitching. Fuck you to that McDonald's employee, by the way. But in this case, snitching is
They
okay.
got fired too. Oh, you did all that for what?
And they're not getting the
What
money.
a dumb.
And they're not getting the money.
You fucking idiot. But anyways, I don't condone snitching much, but definitely should snitch to the landlord saying like, hey, did you know that this person is staying here and their name's not on the lease? Fuck Jake over. All right. He's already an asshole. Fight fire with fire. Burn everything he has and burn their lives too while you're at it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Any thoughts, Sean?
Yeah, I would just unfriend them. I don't know if. Yeah, maybe I'll snitch. I don't know if that does anything though. If she's also on the lease and is like, yeah, that's my guest.
Right, but
don't
if
know.
she's breaking the lease agreement with having a guest over, for,
Oh, is that in agreements?
if you have long-term guests, then yeah, because they
Ah.
should be on the lease. That way, if there's a fire or something, like they need to be on there.
Yeah,
Okay.
Release them from your life. You don't need
Yeah,
it.
then snitch them. Snitch. Forgetting what words to
Stitch.
say. Yeah, fucking rat him out. Yeah, I mean, it does suck that it seems like all your friends are on their side for whatever reason. So just straight up no friends. That's terrible. But like you said, if they're acting like this, they probably were never really your friends.
Not true friends, no.
So, I mean, best to start fresh. I hope you could find a new roommate and new friends. But yeah, there's no fix in that one. As long as they're, even if I was gonna say as long as they're together, but even then, I don't think I'd forgive Ashley if they broke up and she was like, "I was under a spell. What can you do?" And I'm like, "I don't know. Be my friend. I don't fucking know." So yeah, I mean, I might just cut ties.
Yeah, cut
With
them
all of
off
them.
altogether.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right. Final update. I wanted to come back with a final update now that everything has been resolved. It's been a whirlwind, but I can finally say that I'm in a much better place, and I'm so grateful to everyone who supported me along the way. After my last update, I contacted the landlord and explained my situation. Turns out Jake had violated the guest policy in our lease by staying over
got
so
him.
often.
Good job,
There it
John.
is. The landlord was understanding and firm. Jake couldn't stay overnight anymore, and if Ashley wanted to add him to the lease, we needed to renegotiate everything, including his share of the rent and utilities.
You damn right. And then you can start talking about it's your house too, bitch.
Yeah, I don't want to share a house with them either way. When I shared this with Ashley, she was furious at first. She accused me of trying to sabotage her relationship and even said I was acting petty. But as the reality of the situation set in, something shifted.
Oh.
I think for the first time, she saw how much Jake's presence had disrupted our lives and how much it had hurt me.
Oh, thank God.
To my surprise, Ashley apologized. She admitted that she had been blindsided by her feelings for Jake and hadn't considered how unfair her actions were. She said she needed to reevaluate things with him and ask for some space to think. Over the next week, Jake stopped coming over. Ashley and I had a long, heartfelt conversation, and for the first time in weeks, it felt like I was talking to my old friend again. She admitted that Jake's controlling with her anymore, and that if she felt like she'd been losing herself to please him. And here's the best part. Ashley broke up with Jake.
Oh, got him.
She realized he was manipulative and toxic, not just to me, but to her as well.
Shout out Tabby with the mittens. Also, shout out Ginger Beer. Stream open on 3 different devices. Amazing.
Sheesh.
Oh, shit.
Also, Tabby with the mittens. It's too late to apologize. Wait, never mind. Yeah, that's exactly where we're at.
Too late. Yeah, so she realized she was being toxic to her as well. She thanked me for standing my ground and helping her see the situation clearly. We're still working on rebuilding our friendship, but things feel so much lighter now that he's out of the picture. The apartment is peaceful again, and I've even started redecorating to make the space feel more like home. Ashley and I are taking one day at a time, but we've both agreed to prioritize communication and respect moving forward. I know not every story ends this way, but I'm so grateful mine did. Thank you to everyone who encouraged me to stand up for myself and made all the difference. Without you, I'd be living in hell. Yes, I kept the lock, but I don't know what that means. Maybe that was in a comment. I missed that part. But anyway, happy ending.
That is a happy ending. And, you
Yeah.
know, like, shout out TLC. You don't want no scrubs. A scrub is a guy who can't pay for his share of rent, like Jake.
Wow.
I don't think that's how the lyric goes, but
I know,
like
but
it.
it's
I'm
it's
into
you know
it.
it's
I'm into it.
yeah, it's
It gets
a fucking
the
song.
spirit.
Yeah.
Also, the people in Scrubs, they don't get paid that much, right? So there's an overnight
No.
medicals people that work that don't get paid lots. So more proof for the first story.
Got him.
Got him.
Now I fear Josh. You do know this song Scrubs. Though.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. I was just
Now
like,
there's another OPP moment.
No.
I was just letting. I thought you were talking about like
the
the group TLC never got paid a lot because they
No,
didn't
no.
get paid a lot.
I made a double connection to your connection. It was
Double
Oh,
entendre.
gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha.
that's
Okay,
definitely
okay.
not what it is, I think, but it's
No?
something.
Shit.
No, we're tracking, Josh. We're tracking.
I understand.
Oh, people are saying they think she put a lock on her door. That makes sense. That's fair. That might have been the comments. I didn't check those. I was just this is a fresh. It wasn't on Best of Redditor updates. It was a fresh Am I the Asshole post. So
All my homies hate Jake the Moocher.
yeah, fuck Jake.
From State Farm. All right, I'm next.
All right.
Here we go. Do we want a wholesome or not wholesome? How are we feeling?
Surprise us.
I
Let the
guess
crowd decide. I feel like people are gonna say like, "Give me petty." I like the messiness.
Well, it's not petty. It's definitely messy, though.
I'm back.
Let's do
Oh,
messy.
I lost you, Ferb. Got scared.
Yeah, I lost everyone. I think we might have
Wholesome or
lost
some
everyone.
hole, not some hole dusted.
What are we talking about? I froze out.
No,
for
I
a
said
little bit.
wholesome or messy.
Oh,
We're talking about
People want the
holes.
mess. People want the mess. All right,
Okay.
let's get angry.
missed that.
So
Shout out, Lorix. That's probably wrong. Hola from Mexico. Love your channel. Happy holidays. Thank you.
Oh,
Hello.
happy holidays. All right, this is coming from r/marriage advice cross-posted by Hop Midscore into Midscore It.
I'm now qualified to give that.
To give what?
Marriage
Marriage
advice.
advice. Right.
It also took me a little bit of time.
I was like, to give Hop into it? What does that mean?
Sean, you know what marriage is, right?
Yeah, man. It's been 4 years.
"Jeez."
Yeah. Doing the scrub thing.
Wait, what's that one? Oh. Right. So, I mean, after OPP, I just sometimes you got to be careful with each other
All the jokes right now are just whoosh.
over our head.
Thought I was on cold medicine. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm just on a different level.
The jokes really make
Is
sense
it
to you
is it
right
us
now.
that's the problem, or
it
is
me?
it you? You gotta take a long look in the mirror.
I'm just gonna shut the hell up.
Keep it up. This is good.
Nah, we like it. We like the
This is good
awkwardness.
shit, All right. This is titled "Wife Feels Trapped After My Affair."
Damn.
Yeah, correct reaction, actually.
Wait.
Yes,
Wait. What?
exactly.
Okay.
Mhm. I'm with
I
ya.
mean, this is on you, OP. Just leave her
Yeah.
and let her be free.
Yeah, I think I'm with you. All right. I, 33 male, had an affair in August. I'm a research scientist, physical oceanography.
What does that matter?
I don't know what the
I don't
fuck
give a
that even
shit.
means.
I don't give a shit about your job title, you piece of shit.
Oh my god, John.
My wife.
Fuck him.
Fuck.
Actually, don't fuck him.
Oh shit.
My wife, 33 female, is a stay-at-home mom, and we have 6 kids. 7, 6, 4, 4, 3.
Oh,
Oh
and-
damn! My dumbass was like, "Why are you counting down?
was
Is there gonna
counting
be something
down.
that are gonna
Oh
explode?"
no.
I also
The
did
ages of
associate it
the
there a
kids.
little bit.
The
I was
ages
like
of the
7,
Oh.
6. I'm like, fuck, what's gonna happen?
what's gonna happen?
Dude, mid countdown, middle of the story is crazy.
Anytime I hear numbers, my brain just goes, "Oh, what the fuck am I gonna eat after this?"
What the fuck?
Holy shit.
Oh,
Man, he
fuck.
missed 5. Do you think he realized he missed 5? That fucking idiot.
I'm like, what a dumbass. Can't
Doesn't even know how to count.
Fucking Texas
Idiot.
education having it.
Actually, it was y'all two. How dare you? Also,
We're
Texas
sick.
education sucks
Fuck
ass.
off.
All right, so the ages of the kids, in case you're just like Josh and John:
Appreciate it.
7, 6, 4, 4, 3, and 8 months old.
And however old OP is, by the sounds of it, piece of shit.
Mhm. My work takes me on the water for up to a week at a time, 6 to 10 times a year. On a trip in August, my team and I were out for a week. At that time, I had sex with my colleague twice. She was recently widowed, and it started out as just me listening to her on the research deck while we did some very mundane work.
Research dick and research dick, it seems like. Godly.
Went back to her quarters and had sex with her. Then again in my quarters the night before we came back home. Now my wife feels trapped. My job has her health insurance. I work at the only place on this island, apart from 2 other places that do offer health insurance. She has asthma, depression, and anxiety. I wonder why. The house we live in was left to me in 2016 before we married, and it is in my name. In a divorce scenario, she'd likely get $80K plus $1,500 a month for each child.
Wait, that cannot be right.
Wait, no.
You said
Oh, no.
80
15. $1,500 a month in child support for all.
I'm about to say, like, what
I was
is
like,
work? Can I
leave.
change profession?
Leave, wife, leave.
Not
Divorce
trapped
him
at all.
yesterday.
80K
So she'll get 80K, I think,
for
plus.
the year.
I don't know if that's per month or if it's just the 1,500 per month in child
Add it
support.
up.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's shitty.
It's not clear. She won't exactly be able to retire, but if she gets a job, she'll have enough for a down payment on a smaller house that she'll definitely be able to make payments on. The house we live in now is very kid-friendly, right on the water, 6 bedrooms. There are downsides to staying and leaving for her, but I'm not sure that she is as financially trapped as she thinks she is.
So generous of you to think that.
Yeah.
I don't. It seems like to me like this is crazy because like she's been pregnant
Pretty
8
much
of the
every
last
year, yeah.
7 years, and it's just like you've kept her trapped before this. No wonder she feels trapped. You know what I mean? Like it sounds like
Depressed and
yeah.
anxious.
She's probably postpartum, probably like after for many years. It sounds like you're not doing anything to help her. The opposite, in fact.
Yeah, I was about to say.
It's too bad that boat didn't capsize, and then she'd get life insurance. But I don't know. We can only hope for the next expedition, right, guys?
Fucking, what do you call it? The damn submarine.
We don't often wish for violence, but we do quite literally every day.
We wish for acts of God sometimes.
All right, back to it. Personally, I want her to stay, but for whatever reason, she stays would be good enough for me. We have been trying to work on the issues in our marriage and counseling, but she continues to reiterate how stuck she feels. And to be honest, I just don't see it.
Hold on.
What a piece of shit.
Hold the fuck on. You want to know why he wants to keep her around? Because he wants someone to be able to take care of his career. His job being away like however many months out of the year, that's only possible because she's home taking care of all the kids, the 7 damn kids that you procreated, and you're not even helping out whatsoever. The only reason why you don't want her to leave and you want her to stay where she's at, because you don't want to take care of your kids. And you know why you don't want to take care of your kids? Because you're busy dipping your stick elsewhere at another bitch. What the fuck is wrong with you, brother?
Yeah. Hope that boat crashes.
She'll likely be able to get a job. She'll get enough to buy her own house. Plus, she'll be getting child support, etc. I don't think she's as stuck as she's making it out to be.
How is she gonna get a job when she has 7 fucking infants that she needs to take care of, you dumbass, and you're always gone?
That was a good beat.
Yeah. Sorry, thank you. It was like,
Yeah, sample that. Be Kendrick's next one.
I love my wife, Dada, and moreover, I really like her as a person, and I really want to try and fix this. She also gets anxious whenever I have to go on the water now, and the reception out there is pretty poor. No idea how to convince her that I'm not having sex with someone every time her call doesn't come through.
Because you probably are.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
I don't have the option to leave this job as it is the only place on this island I can work. The other place I can easily work is on another island, but my wife does not want to return there as it would A, uproot the children, and B, was the site of a major physical trauma for her. Too long didn't read. Wife feels trapped after my affair. Somebody commented, or no, he commented. I don't know what he's replying to, but he says, I definitely cheated because of the validation of being needed. And then somebody commented, your wife has 6 kids that she takes care of, including a baby, and you needed to feel validated?
Yeah,
You
that's what I'm
douchebag.
saying. What the
And then he
fuck?
comments back, yes, that is what my sentence says.
Oh,
Get
my.
a sex toy, you fucking dumbass.
Or just shut the fuck up and be a father and
Yeah.
a wife and a husband. Jesus Christ.
Deadbeat.
This, like, you are 50% of the reason there are all these kids. Like, you could have just chosen not to have as many. And then, oh my God, this is.
All right, I do have one advice for OP.
Kill yours. I mean,
In a video game. In a video game.
Yeah, in a video game.
Yeah.
It's in Marvel Rivals, not a sponsor.
My advice is drown.
In a video game.
My God.
In a video game.
Of course.
You know what I'm talking
about?
about? You're playing Zelda Breath of the Wild and you fucking go swimming in the middle of the lake, Hyrule Lake, and you just happen to run out of stamina and you go, ah!
Yeah.
That's what you need to do, buddy. That's what you need to do. Buddy.
Yeah, I just, this is such a piece of shit, and I can see why the wife feels trapped. But I just, you gotta try and leave him, get as much as you can. I honestly think you would have enough evidence with this Reddit post that you could probably get more. And then just take him to the fucking cleaners.
Yeah, not a fan of doxing, but dox this person.
Jesus. Yeah, I do often forget. We probably should not wish the things we wish upon
You speaking
people.
for you?
Yeah, I'm speaking for the livelihood of our jobs. Here.
Yeah, Jed Rose said Josh is trying to save this video so hard.
Yeah. Obviously everything is a joke, but what's not a joke is that OP is a fucking piece of shit.
He is a joke.
Everything's a joke. I can't wait.
Jesus Christ, Joe. But yeah,
you need to find him.
I mean, fucking, he's like, oh man, she's so anxious and depressed, and it's like, well, you fucking leave her alone with 6 kids for a week at a time. You've cheated once already, so what's
Twice.
Twice.
Same boat
so
ride.
it's like, we always say, it's like once you break trust, even like no matter what it is, it's hard to build that back up. So now you're like, man, but now she thinks I'm having sex every time I'm out on the water. Well, no, duh.
I
brother.
wonder why.
Well, no, fucking duh, right?
Yeah.
Because why wouldn't she think that? You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know. This guy is terrible. He sucks ass. I hope, she fucking divorces his ass, gets that child support. Yeah, it's just what a fucking bummer. This guy is so unaware, and in the comments seems unremorseful.
Yeah, him doubling
Not
down.
once was he like, "Damn, I regret that." He was like, just I don't know. He's a real piece of shit.
Yeah.
I need validation. You bitch.
Yeah, like your wife doesn't, who's taking care of 7, 8, 6 kids. 6,
7 if
7?
you include him.
Yeah, it's bitch
6,
ass.
5, 4,
8.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I don't know. I wish nothing but the worst for this person.
Except for the very worst, right? Because I'm scared now, is what's happening.
I'm wishing the worst.
Okay.
Video games.
I'm not getting into details, but I'm wishing the worst on this person.
Oh, you want me to get details? I can't get very detailed.
No.
Fucking methods and all that shit.
Say methods or methods?
No, methods.
Okay, Jesus.
We'll get methods on
methods.
his ass,
What
too.
I mean, we can hire some to
I
get
had
this
no
guy.
idea what was happening.
Oh shit, Josh.
I'm
You need
taking
some
too
sleep.
many-
You
too
need
many
some
cold
sleep after this,
medicine.
buddy. All right, well, let's give you some break, and I'll read another long one for you guys. And this is not necessarily meth heads, but this does involve drugs in the next episode
Oh.
or
I'm
next
not gonna
story.
lie. Would y'all like to vamp while I pee?
Sure.
Like to
Could do
what?
that.
Oh, to just fucking. I don't want to miss the story. No,
Oh, okay,
tell the
yeah,
story.
we'll-
I'll come back.
You know what?
at
Yeah,
No,
we'll
it's
hide
okay.
it.
Y'all
We'll
can do
talk.
an
No,
anime.
we'll talk to the fans right
Okay,
now.
I'm so sorry, Wikimaniacs.
Ah, you're good.
An hour and 15. That's pretty impressive for me.
It's pretty
That is
good.
very
It's
impressive.
pretty good.
All right, I'll be right back.
Urination break.
Urination break.
Yeah,
Shout out to
exactly.
Tabby, who sends $5, says she is secretly sabotaging the boat and is nervous, hoping her plan works. LOL.
I hope so.
I
I
hope
did
so
see.
too.
I did see someone go Lorena Bobbitt on them. I agree.
Who's that?
The girl who choppy her husband's pee-pee.
Oh, that's also an idea.
Good stuff.
Yeah. I agree with Sandman. $1,500 a month for six of the
is
kids.
a little bit.
It's so small.
Yeah.
Like,
And
that's crazy.
also a reason why I'm just like, dude, like how logistically, how is she gonna be able to work when she has, first of all, like if she's gonna send those kids to like daycare or having someone take care of them, that's pretty much gonna eat up all her damn income at that
Yeah.
point. So stupid.
It is stupid. Yeah, easily half that would go to like clothing and diapers.
Oh yeah.
It's not to mention food.
They got like what an 8-month-old, like a 2-year-old, 3-year-old, and the oldest what 7?
Yeah.
Man, yeah, kids are expensive, bro.
Chief, we love mushy messages. So feel free to send it.
Wait, what?
They said, "Are you guys okay with mushy? Oh my fuck, mushy messages."
Wait, what's mushy? What's that?
Mushy, like heartfelt.
Oh, heartfelt. Yes, please. We've been
Yeah.
reading shitty people today, so if you guys want to give us all the mush, we will gladly accept it.
Okay, they did send it here. Y'all, I would like to say thank you for making such a safe space here. I'm as a trans man have been afraid of male relationships, and you guys have made it so easy to form those. Bless y'all for being amazing. Oh, thank you so much.
Chief Chaos, love the username.
Yes,
I am the Chief Chaos in this damn fucking show.
JS, what's our zodiac signs? I think we talked about this. I'm Aries, and you are Taurus.
I am a Taurus. I don't know what the what do they call it? Like moon rising,
Oh,
sun
I have no idea.
setting. I don't fucking know.
Gatorade in retrograde or something.
Yeah, I don't drink Gatorade anymore, but yep, sushi
No,
grade,
not
all
sponsored.
that shit.
Oh yeah, Sean's back.
Let me in.
We were having too much fun reading the messages.
Yeah, I know you guys love your Tuesdays. You love the Tuesdays.
It did feel like a Tuesday live
It sure
for a little bit.
All right. Well, you guys ready for another long story?
Yeah, I'm down.
All right, let's do it. And this one, again, this does involve shrooms. All right, this one is posted by Shrooms Kills Marriage from r/Shrooms.
No.
Is this a first? This has to be a first.
I mean, I would never look at this subreddit because I don't do.
I mean, but we could have been like, it could have been submitted to us. You
Oh,
know
maybe,
what I mean?
yeah.
Beforehand. I don't know.
I've never done shrooms, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't mildly interested in seeing what that's like.
Mm.
I've seen
sounds-
videos of people like what it looks like to be on acid, and I'm like, that seems scary.
I feel like Sean would be a fun guy doing that shit.
Yeah.
All right. You bastard.
You want me to do the button?
All right.
You know that button. You know
I
that
know.
button pretty
Yeah,
well, huh?
I got that one down.
God
All
damn
right.
it.
The title of this story is My Husband Did Shrooms Once, and I don't know if our marriage will survive.
Oh. Okay. I mean, it really depends on what he did on shrooms.
We shall see. Maybe he shot a boat or some shit. I thought we had the best marriage, and I thought we were the lucky ones. It wasn't perfect, but it was really, really great. I never worried about other women because I thought what we had was strong enough that other people don't matter. He is very cute, and cute women have flirted with him right in front of me before, and it didn't bother me because I knew that his heart was with me. He did shrooms 3 months ago. He loved it. He said it changed his life. He said he understands now that everything in the universe is exactly how it's supposed to be. Everything is going to be okay, and nothing matters. He said he could see me in a way that he has never seen me before. He cried with me on the couch and shot love beams into my heart. I thought we were growing closer. He has been talking about how much more he loves. He has been talking about how much more he loves everyone he interacts with on a daily basis. His friends, his difficult coworkers. It all sounded platonic to me, and I assumed his love for me was still special and unique. He has a crush on someone else now. Okay? It happens. And I would be lying if I said I never had crushes. But he is intentionally seeking out opportunities to interact with this person.
Not okay.
Not
That's-
okay.
Bad.
Get the boat.
Capsize. I told him that I
In a
feel
video game.
in a video game. Yes, like Red Dead Redemption 2, you can do that.
Sorry,
I told-
next merch. ... In a video
In a
game.
video game.
Or get the boat.
Get the ball. I told him that I feel a little I told him that feel a little disrespectful towards me and towards our marriage. I asked him if it was a good idea to put himself in a position of continuing to develop feelings for someone else. He agreed that it wasn't. But I noticed that he wasn't reassuring me in this conversation. He wasn't telling me that his crush didn't matter because his love for me dwarfs how he feels about this other person. And I thought it was weird that he didn't say anything like that, and I asked him about it the next day. He said to me, I'm not going to lie to you and tell you that you're irreplaceable and that you have nothing to worry about.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Holy.
Whoa. At first, I was like, okay, maybe he just didn't get out what he wanted to say, but then that is
Doubles
crazy.
down, yeah.
That's crazy.
Ooh.
Guys, the man I married
Yo.
would have never said this to me. We have been talking about this over the past few days, and he tells me that he's not attached to me because he's not attached to anything anymore. And that's not a bad thing. He chooses to be with me, but he's not dependent on me for his happiness. It seemed to me that he doesn't value our marriage anymore because his love for everyone in the world has grown so much that his love for me is no longer unique or special to him. I asked him, do you want to not be with me anymore so he can go out and love the world? And he took several seconds to answer me. My heart completely shattered, waiting for him to answer because I never would have expected this to be a difficult question for him. Eventually, he answered, I don't think so. I took too long. I was devastated during this conversation, and he showed zero emotion. The man I married would not have been able to see me in that much pain without having an emotional response. He's going to start seeing a therapist, but I am just completely lost and I don't know what to do. I can't believe my marriage is falling apart because of a 2-gram shroom trip. And I can't seem to connect with him or get through to him. And I don't understand why he doesn't seem to care. I guess I'm fishing for advice and wondering if anyone has similar experiences. I'm hoping someone will tell me that the effects will fade over time and I will eventually get my husband back. I've read so many accounts of Shrooms experiences and I have just never heard of something like this happening to anyone else. I've seen accounts of people falling deeper into love and devotion to their spouses, and the opposite is happening to me. And I'm just extremely sad and I don't know what to do.
Okay, I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's not shrooms. I feel like he's probably been feeling this way, and then he just uses the shrooms as an excuse. Because literally never heard that. Again, haven't taken shrooms, and I'm, I just all accounts I've heard is just a good time. You know what I mean? Like you feel.
I've heard bad times.
Oh, I've only heard good times, but also maybe that's just because I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I don't know about falling out of love with your spouse because you took 2 milligrams of mushrooms.
Yeah.
Shit. Like I feel like that is an excuse, right? Like I don't know.
I agree. I think it's also been like something he's been maybe had in the back of his mind, instead of just being, honest about it, he's making the shrooms the catalyst of it all. And I don't know. I mean, it's good he's going to therapy, but I don't know. I'd have a hard time coming back from that with my partner. They said that to me.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with you guys as well. Like I don't know, I have never taken shroom in my life before, so but there is a saying, I don't know if it equates to that, but like a drunk mind speaks a sober soul. So I don't know if he's been kind of feeling that for quite some time, like you guys are kind of mentioning. But there are some relevant comments in this story, and then we'll go to the update as well. So God Wibbly Wobbly, I like that username. He may have experience and I don't know if I'm reading this right. If people who has experience, let us know. He may have experienced and ego death, and some people will take very large doses to intentionally achieve this. When a person has an ego death, they are no longer attached to their identity. They learn our identity is an illusion created by our ego. It's a hard concept to explain, so I want to try to. Has he stopped showing interest in things he used to enjoy, like music, sports, hobbies, etc.? Look up, okay, Google, Dark Night of the Soul. It may help you understand what he is experiencing. And then OP responded, he has not lost interest in things, and he says he is generally happier since his trip. His sport of interest changed, which was very surprising to everyone that knows him, but he's still very interested in sports. We've talked about ego death, and and he's not sure if he would classify it as ego death. He thinks it's a possibility. I've had a few. I don't know what DNOTS is, and it doesn't look like that to me. To which throw RA something. I don't commented. I don't think this was solely the shrooms. I think your husband just wants to go outside of your marriage, and the shrooms just opened him up to it.
Yeah,
I
as
like what
Robin
you guys are saying.
in the comments said, the dose seems too small to have like ego death, which I agree with.
Yeah, if someone can comment what that is, please let us know so that way I can kind of get enlightened about that. And then they put, I know that doesn't rule out that this is exactly what's happening. It's just hard to swallow. To which OOP added another comment to that. I don't believe in soulmates, but that doesn't mean he is replaceable to me. We've grown together and grown something that I will never have with someone else. He had a near-death experience a few years ago that made me face his mortality, and I had to think about how I would react if he died. I knew that it would take a few years to take myself whole again, and that I would feel like a large important piece of myself died. He doesn't seem to feel this way about me right now. So
That's
then,
tough.
on to the update.
Oh.
I showed the original thread to him last night. Y'all completely broke his brain, but in the best way. You guys were able to reach him from a place of understanding that I didn't have access to, and I'm incredibly grateful. He read every comment, and they put at the time, and then as soon as we made eye contact, tears just started streaming down his face. As soon as I saw him crying, I knew we would be okay. We just had this big sudden moment of, oh, there you are, welcome home. And we hugged and cried together. I really think the issue was integration. I mentioned his optimism in the comments, and it leads to him doing things like trying drugs without doing any preparation or research first. So he just wasn't familiar with the concept of integration and wasn't prepared for how big of a deal this turned out to be. He was, as many of you said, lost in the sauce. It really seems like he very suddenly snapped out of something last night. Over the past 3 months, he has talked about being able to access something that never went away after his trip. Last night was the first time he said he couldn't access it. He laughed and said that he felt like he just came down from a 3-month trip. We covered all of the concerns I expressed in my post that I could think of. Does he want to be poly? No. Does he feel attached to me now? Yes. Would he be upset if I died or left him? Yes. Does he see me as replaceable? No. Is he confident that he wants to be with me? Yes. Does he understand any value the concept of family? Yes. And he also shared that his crush feels like nothing to him now, and he apologized 1,000 times for everything. The shrooms definitely revealed some underlying issues in our marriage, but I don't think it's quite what a lot of comments suggested. We discussed last night that he has some unmet needs that he hasn't been communicating to me because I'm autistic and he usually treats me like I'm very delicate. We are going to continue working through this piece, and I'm just very thankful to have something we can work through. And for those saying that I just need to do shrooms and then I will understand everything will be fixed, I have done more shrooms than he has. That was never the problem. And for those commenting on the dosage, they put 2 grams. It was lemon tech. I experienced for myself a few weeks ago what a massive impact this has on intensity. For those thinking it's a manic episode, he does not have a history of depression at all. He'll still mention this to his therapist, but I think it's unlikely. We have some new fun things on the table to work on, but I really feel like I have my husband and best friend back. And he looks at me with googly eyes again. Thank you to everyone that took the time out of their day to write out thoughtful comments.
Okay. I mean, I would personally still recommend couples therapy just to, air out those, unmet needs that you spoke upon, and any unresolved issues that this may have left. I think that's a good idea. But I mean, overall good. It sounds like it was the shrooms. Maybe it's more strong than we thought it could be.
Yeah, I didn't see any comments on them updates, them going to couples therapy, but there are relevant comments, Josh, that he does have an appointment with a psychiatrist later this week, later that week as it was posted.
That's good.
Yeah.
I would still recommend maybe couples
For
therapy.
For sure.
That's a good start for sure.
Yeah, I just didn't see anything on the comments or any updates on that, so we're hoping that was also the case.
Hopefully. Miss Layla Joy sends $7 and said, Canadian girly here. Happy December to my fave podcast host. Thanks for a great listen.
Thank you.
Also, a lot of people want us to smoke weed.
I've never done it. I don't think I'll do it live for everyone to see for my first time ever.
I remember one episode we joked about if we ever did a big live show that Josh would get high live on stage.
I wouldn't do it.
And now that it's possibly more of a possibility that we do a live show in person.
Yeah, it was easier to say when we had 30
Yeah,
listeners.
when we had maybe 3 patrons.
Now that it's a possibility, I'm like,
Yeah, well, probably not for my
Maybe
first
not.
time.
maybe not.
A lot of pressure.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no
Uh,
stimulants work on me anymore. So yeah, let's see if weed works.
John doesn't need more stimulant.
My God, I'm like hopped up on stimulants, bro.
Okay. So I chose this one. I'm pretty sure we didn't do it. I checked.
Okay.
It sounds similar to ones we have done before. So I don't think we did it though. So this one comes from Temp Throwaway, and the title is "I Broke My Wife and I Don't Think It's Fixable."
Mm.
And there's an
Okay.
update to this one as well. So this happened 6 months ago, and I only choose to talk about it now because I don't see an improvement in sight, and I am hopeless. We were at a party. My friend is single, and we started talking about love and relationships. My wife and I have been happily married for 7 years. We have 3 beautiful children. She is the love of my life. When I was talking to my friend, I felt like we were on a different level of thinking. His complaints are mostly superficial about the people he dated, how the people he dated looked. I was a bit drunk at that point and said something like, "You don't fall in love with looks. Look at me and my wife. I love her more than anything compared to my ex who was only looks." Everyone at the party went silent and my damage control was worse. So I ended up shutting the hell up.
You should have done that the first time around, brother. What the fuck?
What the fuck is that?
That's a crazy thing to say in front of a whole party. Oh my God.
Yo, looks aren't everything. Look at my ugly ass wife.
Yeah.
Whoa. Yo, what?
Why say fuck me for?
Why just chill there drinking water? What the fuck?
What the fuck did you say?
Catching strays for no reason.
Get the
What
boat.
hell?
Uh,
Seriously. End the video.
I couldn't get my point across, but even I thought that maybe these thoughts have been in my head, but only came out when I was drunk. My wife was shocked.
Yeah.
You think?
First week, she was so angry and wanted to understand what I meant, and nothing I said was good enough. I was drunk. I love her. I think she's the most beautiful woman. She thought being drunk made me say my true feelings, just like
Again,
you mentioned earlier.
drunk mind speaks a sober soul, baby.
Then one morning she said, "You know, I've never felt as ugly as I have felt this past week. I've always thought I am beautiful." She didn't cry this time, but she hasn't been happy since. I started crying and apologizing, but she was emotionless. It was the last time she looked at me too. She is taciturn.
That's a big word.
It's not a
Oh,
big
no.
word. It's just a word I've never seen before written out.
That's
so.
a big word for me.
She is distant. I'll say that one, but only with me. She has lost 20 pounds and works out 6 to 7 days a week. She never has free time with me. If she's not with the children or her family and friends, she's immersed in some books or has her headphones on.
Oh, it's done, brother.
It's a wrap, baby.
It's over.
She's always fully clothed now, even in bed. She locks the bathroom door when she takes a shower. She is more active on social media too. She shares pictures of her and she thanks everyone who gives her a compliment. Before it was just pictures with our children and pets, but now it's just her working out in sports bras and tights. I broke
It's
her.
over, brother.
I broke her and I don't know how to fix it.
Oh, you didn't break her. You freed her.
You bugging, yeah, you
I think
freed her,
freed
bro.
her.
She gonna be a hot girl somewhere all
I don't
year
think
long
she's
for her
broken at
moving
all,
forward.
dude.
You fumbled, brother. You motherfucking fumbled. You know what you could have done? You could have gassed her up every single time. And when she started, doing her own in her fitness era, boy, you fumbled. You fucked up. You
Oh, that's
fucked up.
crazy.
No more privileges for your dumb ass, buddy.
She's getting her feeds, her body, her mental right for the next one.
Everything.
See ya.
See ya.
Yeah, it's over, brother.
Yeah, yeah.
It's done.
Her shackles are broken and she's
Yup.
out. Hell yeah.
It's
boy.
hot girl all year. Period. She's done with your ass, boy. Get the fuck out of her life. You stupid ass. Why would you call her ugly, stupid? What's wrong with you?
I didn't write this down, but there was a comment being like, I wonder what OP would rate himself, and then
Man.
OP wrote 7. It's just like, you fucking
Boy.
And you know that he probably overrated himself.
Oh yeah. Personality wise, way overrated.
Oh,
Yeah, negative
for
7.
sure.
All right. So there is an
What a
update.
fumble, bro. What
Like
the
I said.
fuck?
So
Looks are and everything. Look at my wife. It's crazy work.
insane.
Holy shit. There's no. If I saw that in real life, I wouldn't be quiet. Oh, oh
The
my
way-
god.
Hey,
brother.
I've known Julia for like more than half of my life. Every time I see her, I still be drooling, bro. I'm like,
Yeah.
damn.
Party's the
Damn.
most beautiful person in the world.
Fuck yeah, bro.
How it should be. And if
That's
it's
crazy.
not, that's on you, brother.
Crazy. Oh my
Crazy work.
god, bro. I
Like-
just,
like-
the whole room witnessed the end of your marriage. That's crazy.
Seriously.
Wow. Ah, man. And you know they all chose her, the breakup. You know,
Yeah.
you know
Oh,
you
yeah.
lost all them.
Even your-
Everyone's DMing her ass, bro. All your friends that heard that shit be
Oh,
like,
it's crazy.
what's up, girl? You single?
Even-
Yeah.
Even your friend who was being superficial is just like, that was fucked up to do.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Damn, she getting a lot of "AU up" texts now. Fuck, bro. What's up, big head?
All right. So, update.
She, damn, babe, she needs to get with his dad. Fuck yeah, that's my wife, people. I love the
God.
pettiest. That's my queen right there. Talk your shit, girl.
So we've been going to counseling, and my wife at first has been very reluctant to open up and wanted to pretend that everything was fine. One session, she just straight up asked me, I want the truth, here and now. No sugarcoating it, and don't try to spare from my feelings. Did you find me attractive when we met? I really didn't know what to say to this.
How do you not know what to say to this? What?
This
You
is a
are
trick question.
tripping.
This is laughable at
You
this
are
point, bro.
tripping.
You laughable
Holy
at this
fuck.
point. You deserve everything that's gonna happen to you soon.
I love her more than anything, even more than my children and myself. I think she's the most beautiful woman I know, but did I immediately think that when I met her? No. I didn't really find her attractive.
Brother, shut the fuck up. Just shut up already.
We all grew up having a type. I remember thinking that she wasn't exactly my type, but she was so lovable and sweet. It didn't take me long to fall for her, and now I find the woman who looks like her attractive, so I guess my type is something very superficial and fleeting. And I told her the truth.
I mean,
She-
I guess it's better that he says it out loud.
I mean,
she can get with somebody better that deserves her. You know,
that's
what I mean?
true.
Like,
That's true.
I wouldn't be telling him to shut up. I'd be like, "Yeah, keep going.
Set me
Yeah.
free.
Yeah,
Set
let
me
me
free.
give me what I need to get out of here."
Yeah. She cried and said that she didn't know why she was so hurt and crying. She knew that there was more beautiful women. She never wanted to be the most beautiful woman either, but she's always been considered beautiful by other people, which is true, and always got attention. But the fact that the one person she wanted to be found the most beautiful girl in the world by didn't think that. And that's what made her sad. The man she loved way before we even started dating. This was our latest session, and it was the most draining experience. Later, when we got home, she apologized for making a big deal out of something this trivial, but she just couldn't help it, and she was confused as to why it affected her so badly. On Saturday, she told me she didn't want to stay in our marriage, that something broke inside of her. She asked me if I would try to hurt her and the children if we did separate, if I would use them to get back at her, alienate her because she chose to leave. I promised her that none of this would happen and that I loved her and wanted her to be happy, even if it wasn't with me. Our families are in an uproar about this. Mostly they're angry with her. That she let her insecurities get the best and worst of her. That's fucking crazy.
Did you tell all of them that you thought she was ugly?
Yeah.
Put
And
him all on
still-
the boat.
and still think that she is ugly?
But I don't think it is insecurity, to be honest. She's
There you
never
go.
cared about people's attention. She just realized the only person whose approval she cared about didn't give her. At least he had. I don't know what that fucking sentence means, but anyway, she's leaving his ass, and
Good.
that's good. Also, if you truly loved her, you would stand up to your family for blaming her in this whole thing, because it's your
Yeah, because
fucking
he knows
fault.
he don't want to get dunked on. That's why he's omitting a lot of the truths in that story, the way that he's telling his family.
Yeah,
That's
I
some
would think
bullshit.
so. Crazy. And like, do they not have partners that if their partner turned to them and be like, "Yeah, I don't find you attractive," like, would you not feel some type of way about that? Like, what the fuck? How are you at all on his side? It's fucking
Seriously.
crazy. But that is the update.
Ooh. Damn.
I'm glad she's outie, bro.
Same. I am
Live her best life, bro.
very much glad she's out. Anyway, that was a downer. I apologize, but
Mm.
All right.
you got
Mm-mm.
you got one more
Yeah.
short one.
I got
Close
a
it
short
out?
one. I got a short one.
All right.
Is it lively?
Well, we're
it-
live.
Oh,
So.
you're right. Oh, Josh, bad jokes, but I'll support you, brother.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I've supported
you.
many of your bad jokes.
I mean, it's true. It's
Good
true.
one. That's a good one, brother. He's back.
But
All right,
damn,
here we go.
cough syrup is fucking him up, bro.
This one is also being cross-posted by a goat. The same goat, hop mid-score into mid-score it. And it's coming from our side.
He knows that button.
Yeah, I know. He knows it
I
very
worked it
well.
out. Took me a while.
I feel like he's known it the whole time. This one's coming from r/true off my chest, and it's titled "I love my daughter, but ...
Okay, that's a wild thing to put a butt after. I'm not racist, but it's like, you're gonna hear the most wild shit you ever heard.
All right, let's get into it. First, I would like to say that I, 39-year-old male, love my daughter, 8 female, like nothing and no one else in the world. I'd kill anyone that hurt her, and I've
In a
always
video game.
in a video game. Oh, this is not us saying it. So
I'm just being safe.
dude, in a video game with the little 8-bit versions of us. Come on. Anyways, I'd kill anyone that hurt her in a video game, and I've always and will always be next to her. I still remember when she was this tiny little thing, 1 year old, and she said her first words. The problem is she has not stopped talking since then. She is 8 years old, and I think there are very few people in the world that can match her WPM, or words per minute rate.
Sheesh.
From the time she wakes up until the time she sleeps, she is talking. And sometimes she even talks in her sleep. She will spend 45 minutes explaining to me why Elsa handled things the wrong way, or 2 hours telling me about the drama in her class, the drama of that day. Yesterday,
She could be a podcaster.
I'm saying,
I was literally about to say, get her a mic. Let's go.
Get her a mic, bro.
yesterday,
Slap like 6 ads in that bitch. You can make some money.
Yesterday, we were in the car and she was going on for 30 minutes about something that happened to her at school. She then asked for my opinion. I lost her after the first 5 minutes. All I could hear was static after that. She got pissed and decided to spell words backwards for the remainder of the trip. She proceeded to do that for another 30 minutes. Sometimes, when there's no one around to talk, she talks to herself. She even role plays different arguments. There are times where I feel like my ears will bleed. When she was younger, I would trick her to play the silent game, but that doesn't work anymore. Last month, the school headmaster invited us for a talk because my daughter was bullying another boy.
Oh,
Ooh.
I know the boy. He is double her size. I went in ready to fight and defend my daughter. She said she never bullied him, and in fact, they were friends. We sit in the male headmaster's office with my wife, and he proceeds to explain that my daughter followed this boy around for a whole month at every break and during the PA. What is PA? During the PA? Play area?
PA days are like days off usually, but
I don't know in this.
I don't know what that
context.
would mean in that scenario.
I'll just read the sentence as
Recess?
it is. Yeah. During the PA and talk to him. The boy asked her many times to leave him alone, but she didn't. For a solid month, she would always stay next to him and talk to him. One day, the boy broke down and started to cry. They had to call his mom to pick him up from school. My wife was livid. She defended my daughter. My daughter said she always saw that boy sitting alone, so she wanted to cheer him up, not bully him. I locked eyes with the headmaster and looked away. What should I say? That I am secretly also that boy? I am a bit jealous. Unfortunately, I cannot call my mom to pick me up when she talks to me, although sometimes I want to cry. I'm thinking of buying this boy a PlayStation 5 as an apology for Christmas.
Damn.
What the
And then
fuck?
maybe some earplugs for me. To which someone commented, "Oh, friend, one day she will no longer be so talkative and you'll miss it."
Yeah.
I know that's a little comfort now, but trust me, I'm a father of teenage boys that hardly want to spend time with their quote unquote old man anymore. It's great to see them grow and become independent, but sometimes I miss the needy little boys that they were. To which OP says, I know. When I travel for work, it is kind of nice. Or no, he doesn't say kind of. He says, the first day it's nice. The second day I miss her voice. And then the third day I'm rushing back home. So I think he's mostly joking about.
Okay.
I
mean,
don't think he seriously wishes he was the boy.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's good to teach your kid that if someone asks you to leave them alone, you should leave them alone, even if you are trying to be a good person.
Yeah, I mean, kudos to the kid. She saw a kid by himself, and
Yeah,
but also if he says leave me alone, maybe I don't know.
If you talk to him to tears, you. But yeah, I think it's good maybe to lay out like, hey, if any of the kids are not okay with you talking to them, that's okay. Just go talk to someone else for a little bit.
Yeah, I'm mostly on her side. I think we're all mostly on her side, though.
Yeah. I'm just saying
for sure.
To teach, boundaries for kids is a good thing.
But I will say too, like this is kind of just reminding me of how I was a little bit when I was a kid. I was a yapper, and I still am as an adult. And
you have a podcast, brother?
Oh shit, this is what I do for a fucking day to day. But I'm saying it's like it might be a good idea to possibly get the kid checked. Maybe there might be some like this. I don't know. For me, I'm just seeing signs of like neurodivergence with the kid. I know it's something like I struggled with growing up too, is like picking up social cues when like I'd be talking too much and people would just be like, okay, I don't want to talk to you anymore. I just need to shut up. So, that could be an option. Bring them to like maybe get tested for like ADHD or something to like make sure to kind of just see. But for the most part, they are kids. They're like what 7 years old, and kind of what like one of the commenters said, like, hey, you're probably going to miss this when they grow old and they're probably going to distance themselves from you. But if you can take it, if you really can take it, maybe see if there's like a medical reason for why things are the way she is. But to me, that also sounds like she's also just a child. So
yeah.
Take it for what it is. Take it for what it is.
I couldn't speak English until I was 5. And I was born in Texas. I don't have John's excuse. I was just a confused child, I guess. I don't know. But as soon as I was 5, I couldn't shut the fuck up. So yeah, I got in trouble in elementary school a lot for like talking or, doing whatever, you know what I mean? So I think it's just kid shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure being, again, we don't have kids, so we don't know what that's like, but I'm sure it's tiring. Like, yeah, we can't imagine how tiring it is to be a parent, but I don't know. Like the comment said, you're going to fucking miss it, I think.
Yeah.
So enjoy it while you can. I mean, I feel like most of this is just a joke. You know what I mean? Like he's just trying to write something funny. Some of it does come across like, are you sure?
Do
Are you sure
love
you
your
like your
kid?
daughter? I can't tell. But I want to give OP the benefit of a doubt that
There's a lot of sarcasm and jokes in there.
yeah, a lot
That's
of it
hard to
is a
pick up.
joke.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Because I mean, come on. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, listen, she's going to be the next, big star on Broadway.
Cultivate
Maybe.
podcast.
Yeah. Or podcaster. Yeah.
We're acquiring her right now.
Yeah, we're acquiring her talents now at an early age.
Were you both talkative kids then? You said you were?
I was when I lived in the Philippines because I was in my comfort zone. But the moment I moved to the US and I didn't know how to speak a lick of English, that's when I kind of shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Because then it also got bullied when they're like, you have a funny accent. I'm like, fuck you, bitch.
Jesus Christ. That's terrible.
I know.
And then Sean, that doesn't surprise me. You were a chatty kid.
What's up, mother? Mother's on the chat.
Oh,
My mom. Sorry.
Oh my
Shout out
goodness
Tita.
gracious. Hello, Tita.
awesome. Shout out Angie for the 5 gifted memberships in chat.
Ooh.
Thank you, Angie, for that. Yeah, boys, I guess we'll wrap it there, kind of, for the stories anyway. We're going to post this on audio once again, so people can hear it there as well. Do we want to do Q&A here as well?
You want instead of Q&A, do you want to do your little card game, Sean, if you want?
Oh, we can do that
Oh.
for sure.
Either one. Whatever. We could do a couple while people write some questions.
Yeah.
Let's make him big man.
Oh, I don't love that. Hey, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Hey guys, objectify Sean. Look how handsome he is.
Wow.
All right, John and Josh. Have we done that? There's so many cards that I feel like I always pick the same one.
Ooh, wait.
My
Sienna
wife's
has
in
a
chat.
question. Yeah.
I do love you.
Damn, Juliet, so you're scary, bro.
Yeah, I know. She says that a lot. It's kind of hurtful, Julia. But okay, we're moving on.
Sienna's avoiding me because I'm sick too.
Dude, whenever Nancy is sick, I'm like cough in my mouth. Let's do this together.
Well, we have friends coming over tomorrow, so she doesn't want to be sick for that.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Slow
Most of the times I'm like, if you sick, if you're a bird, I'm a bird. Fucking
I want to call
fucking
him.
mouth, spit in my mouth. I don't care. All right. John and Josh, when did you start thinking of me as a true friend rather than someone you just knew? I'll answer it as well.
When you made us read smut.
Smut instantly.
Day one.
Instantly.
I will say, as soon as y'all were down for that stupid idea, I was like, okay, these are they're goofy. They're my friends. You know what I mean? I will say, pretty quick. I mean, I feel like maybe as soon as we got the Slack, really, and we started talking about like non-podcast stuff, also, because I feel like if the podcast ended tomorrow, God forbid, I feel like I'd still talk to you guys. I feel like I'd still be hitting you up. I'd still be interested in y'all's day to day, how y'all are feeling, everything like that. So yeah,
Like Marvel Rivals.
Yeah, we haven't done that yet. We need to get on.
We
that.
haven't yet.
But yeah, I don't know if
Let
there
him
was like
recover first, Sean.
a specific, like he just said he was playing a lot. But yeah, I mean that's it for me. Probably the Slack or whenever we started talking about other stuff.
Yeah, outside of the podcast. Yeah, for sure.
I guess for me, and this is, you can actually fact check Juliet on this, Sean. Like, I remember when we first kind of met. We met when it was like, the Facebook Asian Awards, and then we started talking a little bit, and I started listening to Shots and Thoughts, and I was like, man, this guy likes wrestling. He's Filipino, and he's fucking goofy as shit. Likes Yu-Gi-Oh and all the weird shit. So I'm like, man, and I told this, and I quote, this is what I told Julia. I'm like, this was like my long lost fucking cousin or some shit. So immediately we had like, that connection, and it kind of was very apparent. Guessed it on your show, and we just kind of hit it off. Like, I saw you like first time meeting you. It's like I met you for the longest time. Like, it was that comfortability. And then with Josh too, it was kind of
Julia
the same.
said you're fucking lying.
Yeah, you're a
Oh
liar.
man, babe, what the fuck? But when same thing with Josh. Like immediately when we just like hosted, like I'm a type of person where I'm very guarded when it comes to like my time and like my energy. And when he hit me up and to do like Let's Start a Cult with him, it was that immediate vibe. So like right when like the whole creation of Reddit on Wiki was kind of starting, I'm just like, I would not think of any other two people than these dudes. I'm just like, this is it. This is the dream team over here. Like, who knows where it's gonna go? And look at us, fucking almost 3 years later. But for me, it's like the most significant time for me was, all during especially 2022. I had like the worst couple years of my life, and you guys were always there, like, checking on me and just be like, hey bro, like, how you doing? Like, take your time doing all that. So that always meant a lot to me. So I've always considered you guys friends from the very jump. Actually, not friends, y'all my brothers.
Yeah.
Wow.
We were saying I love you pretty early on.
Very early on.
And then we forced Josh to join us.
It took him the longest.
Yeah, I like you guys as coworkers.
I'm not sure if I'm ready to expand on that.
Maybe after the next 3 years, we'll think about it. No, yeah, mine's similar to John's when we did the first Let's Start a Cult together. Him and Patrick just killing me. I was laughing in a video game. I was just laughing so hard. Their jokes were just back and forth. And then as soon as we got on with Sean and he made us read smut for the first time, I was like, I fuck with this guy. This guy's funny as fuck. So yeah, it was very early on that I was like, I was vibing with you. And then, I mean, when we were sending out the invites for the wedding, I was like, I have to invite John and Sean. I was like, I can't imagine not having them there. So
yeah, I like Sean,
All right, we were 3 months in. The invitations had been sent.
Yeah. So, yeah, can't imagine doing it with anyone else.
No way.
So you love us.
I love you guys.
Damn, that was quick.
No, I mean, when he got on the train, he was on the train.
Yeah.
He has no difficulty saying it now.
Fred sends $2. Said, Josh or John ever consider doing an editing stream?
What does that mean?
Oh.
Like a
Like
live
streaming the edit.
I gotta say that'd be hella boring.
That would be, and there's a lot of shit that Josh has cut from all the things that I'd be saying, so that would not be great.
Not that much.
Maybe it'd be exciting to see how many pee breaks I have in a.
Yeah, that would be funny. Or how many times we
Technology issues.
Or we fuck up reading or something like that. That's a big one. That's probably the most I edit out. Or like gaps, because sometimes our internet's off, so there's a bit of a space in between.
Oh yeah.
Other than that, I think it would just be a fairly boring stream. Christine from the Pegs sends $20. They say,
thank you, Christine.
hi, shout out to my fellow Browns and fellow Canadian. In the last 2 months, trigger warning for miscarriage. Sorry. Had a miscarriage with twins. Dad passed away and had our car T-boned. Thanks for being a bright light in such a dark times. Your show brings such joy. Sorry you went through that, Christine.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
I'm sending you all the love, Christine.
Yeah.
Thank you. We appreciate you.
Everyone send Christine love in chat.
Yes, please.
I've only been out of those things, been T-boned. That was no good.
He complained about it for weeks.
Yeah, I still remember biting down and feeling like biting down and like feeling my teeth, like my broken chipped tooth. That was a crazy feeling. So yeah, I'm glad we could bring you bright times in what seems like a pretty bad spot. I thank you for letting us be there for you, and yeah, sending you a lot of love. So sorry to hear that.
Rye Meat says, Sean, you get your prostate checked with how much you pee, bro?
I haven't since college. I haven't done the cough. Yeah, I don't.
Let's live stream.
I feel like I feel like I don't pee that much. You know,
no,
I mean? I'm drinking like, my Owala is like 32 ounces. I'm drinking like 3 to 4 of those a day. Is just, yeah, I feel like I pee a reasonable amount for the water I drink.
Yeah.
Prostate is a finger up the butt. Oh.
Yeah.
Never done that. I have had a colonoscopy before. That shit was tight.
Was it?
And so were you.
Yeah, I was also very. I remember right before I went down, like they turned me over, and I was just like, I'd like to apologize for what you're about to see.
I
They
had
laughed and I knocked out.
okay, so I'm not gonna say anyone like give any information of who this person is, but they had to get a colonoscopy, and you know how you usually get like some anesthesia or some sort of drug, right?
He said raw dog it.
He said no to the drugs because he didn't want to feel woozy after, and they raw dogged it. He said he's never felt more pain in his life. He was screaming when they did it.
Bro,
No
just
lube?
because you don't want to feel woozy?
Give me the fucking Vicodin. Give me all the laughing gas.
I'm not
I
going
don't
for
want
it.
to.
Yeah, I will say that anesthesia was the best nap I've ever had. In fact, I'm still searching that high, unfortunately. But I feel like wanting to raw dog it. I don't think it's because they didn't want to feel woozy. I think they're just like, I wonder what they're in for the experience. You know what I mean? I just want to know what that's like. Elbow deep is crazy to have.
He's it was insane. He was like literally telling me he's like because his girlfriend picked him up or whatever, and she said when she got there, everyone was like looked alarmed because of how much screaming they heard.
I mean,
Damn, bro.
I can't imagine, bro.
They like quadruple check. They're like, you sure? Like this is gonna hurt.
I feel like they should just do it anyways. I mean, they didn't ask me if I wanted it or not. They fucking just put me to sleep, and I'm thankful to them every day.
Yeah, because it sounds like the worst pain you could ever experience. So
Not the best time to be anal about fucking, being woozy, bro. Not the best time.
Oh fuck! I forget where we were, but that's.
Do you have one more question, Sean, or does any
Oh my
Wikimaniacs have?
God.
Oh no, what happened?
Shout out Sheila, she woke up during anesthesia. That
God.
is terrifying. I saw a Grey's Anatomy episode where that happened.
Oh, I actually did happen to me. I did wake up during when I was getting circumcised. That was not fun. And I
How
watched
old
that.
were you?
I was 7.
My
shit hurt.
Sean's face reaction.
I mean,
I woke up
holy
and watched.
shit.
I'm like, oh shit, what are you doing?
Tita, are you still in the chat? Let's hear this story time. I'd love to know the details.
Get the call.
They
in.
didn't watch. They were scared.
You're alone?
I was by myself.
You're alone?
Parents abandoned me. Fuck y'all, mom and dad.
Oh my god.
This explains a lot.
Holy shit.
I was so hurt.
I mean, at 7, it's got to be like, nah, he's
I was traumatic.
rocking with this
I was
foreskin, right?
traumatic.
There's no.
John's like, I said, just the tip.
They cut it off.
Holy shit.
Oh fuck. Final one here. Oliver says Josh and John. Sean has dance. Do you guys have any creative interests outside of the podcast?
I draw. I started doing skits on my personal channel, so
You did,
Go check
yes.
that out.
Follow
Yeah.
John on all
Yeah.
accounts.
yeah, please, if you like.
And if you only follow us on TikTok, please
Tita says
follow
my
us
lips
elsewhere.
are sealed.
You know what you fucking did, mom. You and dad left me. I will never fucking forgive you for that shit, mother.
Sealed, much like the clamps on John's foreskin. Oh shit, that's crazy.
Oh, got him. I don't know. This is kind of my creative outlet. I don't know. I play sport. Like I play volleyball usually.
I work out a lot.
Yeah, work out.
I
Video
wish I
video
could golf.
games. Is that creative outlet? I don't know. That'd probably be it. Really.
I wonder how much my life would be different if I really loved exercise. You know what I mean? Like, I sometimes look at my life and man, I really wish I loved that shit.
Dude, like it took me a while to get fucking cleared to run again. But man, I'm running like 5 miles a day now, which is great.
That's
Yeah,
sick, dude.
I will say
I'm
I
lucky
don't.
if I get 5,000 steps a day.
I get like what
Crazy.
15 to 20,000 steps a day. Usually.
That's wild. I mean, that's awesome, dude.
That is awesome. I don't know if I've ever truly loved, like, there was one summer where I loved working out. And then other than that, it's just like a grind every time. I will say playing sports, it feels like this is like not working out. It's like,
I would love to play sports with you guys so much.
yeah,
The
let's
way I
do
would
it.
be just talking shit the whole time.
I feel like I would not enjoy that. I very much, in anything I do, I'm just like, I'm here for a good time. I'm never really talking.
Yeah.
that much mess. Even video games, like when 12-year-olds are yelling at my ass, I'm like, all right,
Oh,
man,
no.
you have a good day.
I'm gonna cry.
I hope you have a good one, brother.
Speaking of which, I think we want to do a Marvel Rival stream. I have been setting it up behind the scenes, like the streaming stuff, so that we can get audio as well. So yeah, we're gonna probably do that. We might test it out over the break here, but no guarantees. It'll just be if you're here, and you can watch us scramble. And
I will say, if you see the alert for the first time, it is probably us just testing it out. But feel free,
Yeah,
to hang
hop
out.
on in.
Would love it. Love talking to you guys.
Yeah, getting audio on Twitch is so easy. Okay, well,
Oh hell yeah, that's reassuring.
not for us, but anyway, I need to go take more cold medicine and pass out probably.
Yeah.
But we appreciate you all being here. We appreciate you all for this amazing 2024. Everyone who's joined us this year or stuck around since years past, we appreciate you. We do all the sappy stuff on Monday's episode, but
I think
yeah.
I tear up. So spoiler for that.
He does.
For Monday's episode?
And his internet cuts out.
I think so. I think whenever we're just talking about how thankful we are for everybody.
Oh.
Yeah, I think I tear up. But
Wow.
I play it real smooth. No one knows if I didn't tell you.
Don't be like me. I full cry on camera. I don't give a shit, bro.
Yeah, because I cause it. I'm the reason.
All the time.
I don't think I've been here for that yet.
Yeah, well,
John stays strong for me.
yeah, he feels weak when you're not around.
Bro, I need the brown, bro. I need a fucking solidarity up in this bitch.
But yes, we appreciate you all. Don't forget 2 more full episodes. We got Friday and Monday, and then on December 20th, it's the 12 days of Midscore. So shout out Midscore for compiling 12 stories for us to do to end the year off.
Goat.
Yeah, we hope you enjoy those, and we'll see patrons and YouTube members next week for the live show.
Not for free.
Another.
Yeah, another. Yeah. But that is it. We'll see you on Friday. Bye, guys.
Later.
Bye.